Yo guys, what is good? Welcome back on the Uncle Sharma channel. Few days late. Few days late. Apologies for being away, for not making content over the weekend, but what did you guys really miss? What did I really miss? I didn't watch the game. I'll be honest. Inter versus Monza, 0-1. Same old story as the thumbnail that I've chosen for today. Groundhog Day, Inter. Shouts out to the Italian Football Podcast. They entitled their latest episode Inter Groundhog Day. So I thought I'd take inspiration for that because this it is what it is. That's what Inter are. It's content. Being a content creator right now for Inter is boring because we keep talking about the same stuff over and over again. And I was contemplating whether even to make this review. I'm taking a review of the Monza game because I said I've not watched it and I'm not going to watch it. I think this is the first game this season that I'm not going to watch. I always, usually, even if I miss an Inter game, I always rewatch them, which I did last weekend for Salernitana. But this time, what's the point? I've watched the highlights. It's the same old stuff. Lukaku, Lautaro, Correa, Dzeko, whoever gets a chance missing into creating the more opportunities than the other team, XG wise, and then obviously getting punished on the other end. Um, same old stuff. It's getting boring now. It really is getting boring. And when it comes to Serie A, nothing is changing. Um, and then Zaghi just continues again. It's not his fault that the players can't score. You know, even open goals, even if it's a barn door, even if it's a brothel, they can't score these guys. But Inzaghi still no changes. Always 3-5-2. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. Same old story. And now we are at the top of the leaderboard. Until recently, we weren't top of the XG pile. I think it was still actually it depends which website you look at. If you look at Understat, it might still be Roma. Or if you look, I've picked out FB Ref today and looks according to them, XG wise, 55 goals. That's the expected goals for Inter. And in reality, we've scored 48. So by 7, we're underperforming. And also, if you look at XG, goal difference per 90, we should be top alongside Napoli. Like all the metrics that you want to look at, everything, points in the right direction. If you look at expected assist as well, expected assist, which means, the type of chances and passes that our players are making where, you know, should be uh, creating around 41 assists or something like that. Um, that hasn't happened. Um, just any metric that you pick out, we're top of that. We're top of that. We've taken the most shots in Serie A as well. If you look at that, yeah, look at that, 503, and the next best is Fiorentina with 481. So that's a big gap. Um, it's what do you want me to say, guys? What do you want me to say? It's really frustrating being an Inter fan at the moment, and you know, from now on, as I've said, like I'm going to predict in the Serie A, I'll just predict the loss for every game now. There's no even point trying to predict even draws because it seems like even draws are a struggle now. Our form is absolutely diabolical. This is like relegation level form. If we look at just the last 5 games, loss, draw, loss. that is that is genuinely the relegation form. Not even like as a joke. That is genuinely relegation form. It's ridiculous. And no one is paying for it. No one is paying for it. Things just keep on going as they are. And as Massimo Moratti came out and said yesterday, he was asked, why was I criticized more than Zang is being criticized right now? And he says, it was right. When Inter fans were seeing the likes of Ronaldo coming, Christian Vieri, Recoba, those types of players coming to the team, there was expectations. And he's saying that, and he used these words, he's saying, now it seems like the acceptance of mediocrity is setting in with Inter fans, and everyone is starting to just accept the situation. That's why he thinks there's not much criticism for Zhang and Inter at the moment, and it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. Um, the criticism should be flying in. Um, the Curva Nord is as soft as it's ever been in my memory. going back to the Moratti era, plenty of banners and messages, strong messages against Moratti, the ownership, even telling him to sell, just, saying that he wasn't good enough to be Inter's president. Whereas with Zhang, we've never seen it. We've hardly ever seen some real statements against it, and it is very confusing. Um, Also understandable that they want to support the team rather than go against the team, but yeah, frustrating. I don't know what you guys think of it. I'm gonna do a proper preview for the Benfica game maybe later on tonight. So a live stream. I think I'll go you guys a little live stream. Again, apologies for not making content over the weekend. I was busy, family stuff, and I'll be busy actually next weekend as well. But midweek, I am watching and reacting to the Inter games as usual. Let me know if you guys have anything different to say in the comments down below. It'd be interesting to see, because I'm just running out of words. I'm running out of analysis. There's not, I can't offer anything cutting edge or something. Sometimes I'm good at finding, some stats or some things that I like offer some form of hope. But at the moment, I'm resigned, just like everyone else, to just suffering. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that short Monza reaction, if you want to call it that. And I'll see you on the next video. Ciao ragazzi, always Forza Inter, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel.